song. Pour over o'er till day's end. Way, hey, when the throat runs dry. Ale in my hand by the hearth. Ale in my hand by the hearth. The forge is fire, a hungry choir. Pour over o'er till day's end. Way, hey, when the fuel runs low. Ale in my hand by the hearth. The steel will roll o'er glowing coal. Pour over o'er till day's end. Way, hey, when the embers cool. Ale in my hand by the hearth. Ale in my hand by the hearth. We shape the halls till evening calls. Pour over o'er till day's end. Way, hey, when the tool grows dull. Ale in my hand by the hearth. And once our work is finally done. Ale in my hand by the hearth. Way, hey, when the ale is gone. Pour over o'er once more. Pour over o'er once more. Baggins sat for tea, stuffy as a hobbit could be. When the bell it rang, and what did he see? 2 honored guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Philly and Killy came knocking at Bilbo's door. Poor little Baggins sat for tea, grumpy as a hobbit could be. When the bell it rang, and what did he see? 5 more guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Dory and Norri and Orri and Oin and Gloin came knocking at Bilbo's door. Poor little Baggins sat for tea, frazzled as a hobbit could be. When the bell it rang, and what did he see? 4 final guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Biffer and Buffer and Bumber and Thorin came knocking at Bilbo's door. Poor little Baggins sat for tea, fussy as a hobbit could be. Was he grimacing or grinning with glee? What does it matter? The drinks were free. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Philly and Killy and Dory and Norri and Orri and Oin and Gloin and Biffer and Buffer and Bumber and Thorin came knocking on Bilbo's door. Make me the perfect miner, dig him forth from the soil. Ancient cheeks cut from coarse shadows cast from iron ore. With a glimmering undertone, flesh can be plundered, rock holds its own. Wrought from the finest, sprung from the stone, opal the iris, silver the bone. Make me the perfect miner, cleave her straight from the core. Callous fists, crystal born, harder than the anvil's horn. With a frame that cracks the mold, facets of emerald, ruby and gold. Wrought from the finest, sprung from the stone, opal the iris, silver the bone. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From ashes a fire shall be woken. A light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. of toil by pick and soil, pour over ore till day's end. Way, hey, when the work is done, ale in my hand by the hearth. Now swing her strong and wail her song, pour over ore till day's end. Way, hey, when the throat runs dry, ale in my hand by the hearth. Ale in my hand by the hearth. The forge is fire, a hungry choir, pour over ore till day's end. Way, hey, when the fuel runs low, ale in my hand by the hearth. The steel will roll o'er glowing coal, pour over ore till day's end. Way, hey, when the embers cool, ale in my hand by the hearth. Ale in my hand by the hearth. We shape the halls till evening calls, pour over ore till day's end. Way, hey, when the tool grows dull, ale in my hand by the hearth. And once our work is finally done, ale in my hand by the hearth. Way, hey, when the ale is gone, pour over ore once more. Pour over ore once more. Poor little Baggins sat for tea, stuffy as a hobbit could be, when the bell it rang, and what did he see? 2 honored guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Philly and Killy came knocking at Bilbo's door. Poor little Baggins sat for tea, grumpy as a hobbit could be, when the bell it rang, and what did he see? 5 more guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Dory and Norrie and Orrie and Owen and Glowing came knocking at Bilbo's door. Poor little Baggins sat for tea, frazzled as a hobbit could be, when the bell it rang, and what did he see? 4 final guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Biffer and Buffer and Bumber and Thorin came knocking at Bilbo's door.
Good morning, everybody. Whew. Sorry, I am running a little slow today. Let's see, I don't even know when that started. I think the ads break started on Twitch. So anyway, we'll just sit here and chat like we do. Oh, put sounds on. When I build by myself, I turn the sounds all the way off because then I can play my own music and do stuff. So let me know if that's high enough when we're playing. Or well, not playing, building. Okay, so today we've got this building that we have to restore. Ooh, looks like I got my boots on. We also have a couple other buildings in, I guess Westgate proper. These are all done. Put all that together. I can't do that pole. This house is done. Well, not house, business, I guess. I'm going to make it like a nursery sort of place, like for plants. We've got a forge there. Another one of those buildings from over there. But I can do dual purpose with that, right? So I can make it something else. And then like a breakfast or a restaurant sort of area over there. So I say all that because I want you thinking about what kind of businesses we'll put underneath the housing area. I was thinking like rug merchants or something like that, or like armor shops, maybe like sword shops or something. There's a tavern here we have to rebuild. Another like delivery-ish sort of place there. We can put whatever we want here. And then looks like another tavern here. So we don't need another tavern under there. I mean, I guess that's subjective, right? Because we're dwarves, so we can do whatever we want. But so I was gonna leave it up to you guys to decide. I can take you on a walk through for the houses if you'd like. I did get those done off stream. I kind of got reprimanded for that by a friend that was saying people might want to see that. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. I just thought it might be like the boring part. Okay, so we have this business, and it kind of goes all the way over. Same side, or same format over here. So, I mean, it's a pretty big place. We've got the walk, or the park. So, oh, I put these stairs in, by the way. Anyway, I think we have room for like 3 businesses. So I put these stairs in because I got tired of running from one end to the other, and I figured, you know, we needed to be in the center, right? There needed to be some way to get up, and so we'll start from, I guess we'll start from one edge and then the other. We saw this is the part that's over Jake's Pizzeria, Durin's Pies. I planted just a bunch of different plants. Figured they'd be doing gardens. So this is the first house. So one thing I did was I didn't want the same floor plan. I didn't want it to be like cookie cutter. I thought it was best to just kind of mix it up. Well, the problem with that is that then I like certain things from certain builds or certain houses, and I'm like, oh man, that's my favorite. No, that's my favorite because of that. No, that's my favorite because of that. And then I'm like, well, but I want all of it in one house, and so, you know, whatever. So, this is the first kitchen. Got lots of cabinets. Obviously, they're prioritizing their ale, as they should. So we have medium brew tanks throughout. A little bit of a library, and then, of course, out here to look at the hall that's there. Going upstairs, we've got weapons racks, and I decided since they're putting such an emphasis on ale, it was probably a single. I mean, I don't know, I probably shouldn't guess that, but so it's more of like a barracks sort of thing up here, like a just actually kind of all of them have. I think there's only like 2 that have like a actually designated, like this is a bedroom and then the kids are on the other side or whatever. But this is just open floor plan. They can see underneath the kitchen and just kind of flows. So. Okay, we'll just keep going. I wanted to make sure that everybody could like do their admire and get their gold buffs and whatever as they were leaving. So I wanted to make sure, if I've forgotten anything that people need in daily life, let me know. So this one, a little bit older model kitchen, like older as in not the newest designs, I guess, because of this. Little bit of a prioritizing, but mostly the evening ale with, you know, cookbooks and stuff here. I believe this was the family. Oh, well, I don't mind if I do. So we have, yes, so they can play, the kid is, this is his play area. He's got his book, play shelf, bookshelf, little chill. And then the parents have just a little talking area where they can go off by themselves, but have their bedroom. And again, they're over the main area so they can monitor all things as parents do. And they have also the view of the hall. I wasn't sure how to light outside, so we'll have to figure that out. This one prioritizes, I guess, bread and making things. Got more hobbies. Out. The evening ale. Living room. Understairs storage. Sorry, my brain had to think for a second. And then also more like a communal sort of living area, living space. So, but they've got the loom. They're more hobbyers, I guess, is the thing. They all have access to looking out over where we were. Woo. Whoa! That was loud. Aw, hey, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you. I haven't seen you around in a while. It's good seeing you. I'm working on something. I think I can do it here, right? Shout out. I think that should work. Oh wait, hold on. Shout out. Get pound 22 underscore. You get, oh. Sorry, I'm still learning. Did that work? There we go. If you at me, you should get me. Oh, okay. Woohoo. Okay. All right, cool, thanks. The other thing I want to work on, I saw this guy, something humble, maybe? Or, anyway, was doing like a random clip thing for people, streamers that popped up on his, stream, and I thought that was kind of cool, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to get that done in so we can, so when you pop up, then I can shout you out, and then it'll like play a random clip from your featured area or whatever. So still learning. If you got any ideas, message me, because I'd love to get better. So okay, so awesome. Thank you. So this, I put the kitchen in the back. This is their wine section. Pretty massive kitchen. They don't really need a dining room table. We're doing the, like a, kitchen at the island, or seating at the island. And then upstairs, it's just, so I guess it's just a couple that's here. You know, because couples have lots of toys and friends over and social lives. Okay, where did we go? Oh, we're going back this way. Okay. No, this is my character, Rynn Morri, and she just finished her campaign. So this is her world that I'm working on. I think the world that we just started, by the way, this this art thing that's on the wall, Blue gave me the idea for that. He was like, can we have a, thank you. He said, I wish we could do like a giant living room and then do like a, big screen TV on the wall. And I was like, well, I don't have anything to do with big screen TV, but let's troubleshoot this. And so he helped me come up with that. So here's his giant living room. Of course, there's ale. A little workspace underneath the stairs, and traditional-ish kitchen with a dining room table. I believe he said this one had kids. We were talking while we were coming up with it. So, yeah, we've got 2 kids, their play stuff and dressers and chest for toys, and then the parents are in here. So. And then one final house on this upper floor is kind of like it. It gets the outside veranda that looks over the hall. I think that's going down to Durance Highway. And so more of like a barracksy sort of feel again, like card table for the guys to kind of just chill and hang out. So what we're working on, everybody can decide today, or working on today, everyone can decide sentences. So this is the one of the kind of veranda-ish sort of things. The other one we worked on a couple days ago, and that leads into Jake's Pizzeria down there. That's his lobby. Sorry, Durance Pies. So got the waiting area here, and then the pizza area. Restaurant with the family room in the back corner or whatever. So what I need from you guys are ideas for the other 3 businesses. This one goes over to the other park, I guess we can call them, underneath here. But I need ideas for the 3 businesses that would be like over here. Kind of don't want to do any forges or anything, because if you're underneath the house, then that's just weird, right? I think it would get too hot, but maybe, I don't know. I've never lived underground, so. So, I need a business for over here. I was thinking some ideas that I was just tossing around were like a sword shop, or like a home goods sort of area, or some sort of tailor. I don't know. But until we decide that, here are the central stairs. Until we decide that, I will go start repairing buildings. And I went the wrong way. I can still get there. Need to come up with signs underneath. Aw. Yay. Glad I can inspire some playtime. So what's new with you? Haven't seen you in a while. Life just busy? Watching other games? I still need to finish this game. Did you just get stuck or? Ooh. Oh, that sucks. OBS has been messing with a couple people. I'm gonna turn down that ching ching. It was what do we got? Sound effects. They be loud. I have them up when we're playing and everybody's talking, so I need to pull it. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yay! It might still be a little loud. I was gonna ask you something. What kind of games are you playing now? Did you at least get time to play while you were away? Or was this like a business trip where you couldn't? And if I'm prying too much, just tell me to shut up. Oh. So you kind of like the variety, sort of, running around? Ah, cool. Nice. So you have to, so you like to just play around with different games? Nice. Nice. As you can tell, I kind of get obsessed with one game for a while, and then and then I try to find something else and whatever. I actually think I'm going to try First Dwarf. I play RuneScape on the weekends, and that's okay. It just hurts my eyes sometimes, so I have to be very careful with it. What was the other one that I was going to play? I was looking at First Dwarf, and I was looking at... I did a little stint with Jedi Survivor again, going back to playing old games, but... yeah. You know, that's not one I haven't played. That is one I have not played. Sentences are hard today. I've heard a lot about it, though, so that I may have to put that on the list. Cool. The other one that people are trying to get me into is 7 Days to Die. I wasn't sure about it, because of the zombies, like, they can be fast. Cool. Somebody was talking yesterday that, because I was complaining, I don't like World War Z zombies. My son scared me. He was I don't know, it's been like 10 years or something. He was home and like middle school age, and I want to say it was like Call of Duty or something that had zombies. That was like it was a zombie game that did like rounds of zombie attacks or something, and they were like fast, like World War Z type. And he laughed the whole time because I just sat there squealing like a little girl. And so that kind of scarred me for zombie games. Yeah, he drove the dogs crazy too, because they were like, what the heck is going on? Although I guess that would make for good streaming television, or however you want to call it. Not sure I would blow your guys' eardrums out though. I didn't finish that thought. But anyway, so the guy was telling me that, explaining that I could, like, there were certain controls, I guess, like levels or whatever, but you could control, like, what the zombies were during the day versus at night, and, like, all these different things you could do. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, if I could put it on, like, baby level for a little bit and then get used to it, and then, I don't know. I just don't want to be dying all the time. And this place is pretty much destroyed, isn't it? Okay, let's put stuff back in. So, do you remember how far you are in your Moria game? Did you just kind of get burned out, or did you get stuck, or? Like I said, I know nothing about the game, so I've just heard the name. You only need to find. So you're almost there. Hi, Stepako. Taking a break from building? Oh. Hey, Tyler. Nice. I'm proud of you for doing that. And I hope that doesn't sound patronizing, because I really don't mean it like that. I get excited when people get confidence in what they're doing and they start putting it out there. I think it's very cool. Okay, we're all tapped in. Let's start putting stuff together. So does that mean Misty Halls is almost done? Ooh. Creativity is flowing. Nice. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh. Oops. So Tyler, are you headed into work, or you have, it's nighttime, or I lose track of where everybody is. You're UK, right? So $8:30. I forget if you're night shift. I think that's the issue. Wrong one. So if you guys decide to work, you want to work on something else, we can. We can go over and we can start outfitting buildings and stuff like that. I was just doing this until somebody gave me direction. I have 3 businesses over at the place to outfit. Top right? Yep. I was saying I lost track on where you were, trying to figure out if you were headed into work or if you had where you were in your day and night cycle and work cycle and stuff. So that is not matching up, is it? We'll get up there and we'll see. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't keep you entertained for longer than this just a little bit. Trying to take care of myself and do the workout stuff and keep my joints as healthy as possible for as long as possible. So I was off doing that. Okay, now this one starts there. You are right past it. Nice. Well, so do you have any ideas for businesses underneath the the housing area. I don't like how that's sitting. This might help it line up. What are your favorite hobbies? There we go. Ooh, top floor could be residence of the owner. Don't know how you feel about that. I can do a bakery. It won't be 3 levels because I have the housing above it, but could put a bakery in if you'd like to see that. Next to the pizzeria, probably. See, I was gonna go with that too. That's so cool. My husband said maybe like be specific though. Be like this is a sword shop, and then this is a shield shop, or you know, something like that, which I thought was a pretty solid idea. Hope that doesn't mean I'm missing a wall down there. Maybe I didn't do downstairs. Shall I go check? Nice. Good job. Come on, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright. Fix you in a minute. Okay. Missing the ladder. Okay, here, this way. I said, wait, oh. This way? Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of hard when a new job starts, right? That is too tall. There we go. Not starch. Hopefully things settle down quickly for you. I always go to that one. Ooh. That sucks. Yeah. Good. Hey, uppers. Jubo does it. Evidently there was like a anniversary for the Leroy Jenkins dude or whatever, or the spoof reel or whatever. Blue was like, "Why didn't you do anything? You should have done a parody type of thing, you know." And I was like, "I didn't know. I'm not the most socially informed person." Tend to stay in my cave until somebody says, "Hey, want to do something?" And then I'm like, "Oh, sure." And what is that again? Why is this? Oh, cool. All right, have fun. Tell them I said hey. I don't like this one that I only have left. Ariac says it's the good one. I don't think so. I don't like it. What do we have here? Aww, that's sweet. My husband was saying he was listening to the tribute album on the way to work yesterday, and he had meetings outside the home, and then he got home, and our daughter had texted him and let him know the news, and he was like, wow, that was pretty weird, because I was just listening to that album, you know? I think... yeah, that's it. I believe they all have little spires in the corner, but they never made sense to me. Like little spires back here, they never made sense to me. So I think I'm gonna leave them off. Oh, because they're in front. Dang it. I wanted to leave them off. I can leave the back one off. Because it's in the, I think it's all the way in the wall. Oh, it's not. Oh, no. That sucks. Oh, it's back in the back. Yep, it's back there. Yeah. Well, have fun. I hope it's not too much of a mess for you. That is not centered at all. Okay. Dare I? Oh, man. I think I'm just going to box it. I don't want to be in trouble. Ooh. Yeah. I feel that. Like when I was working out in the gym this morning. We have a gym at home, and I brought the pups in with me, the babies, and well, babies, they're 15 months old, and you know, of course, the first thing they do is go over to the window, stick their nose on it. I'm like, what? Yeah. And then the mirrors in the room, I'm like, you know what? Fresh cut from the stream. Best of all. Let's sing it again. Okay, so bakery. And then just do like a sword shop and a shield shop. I think I want Whoops. I don't know why that was there. Oh, that's from the other building. Oh. Okay. What was I gonna check? This one. This one. Making sure I use the right wood. Well, I didn't do that right. Always do the walkthrough. Wall blacks to represent different buildings. I mean, why not? Oh, I'm not feeling very creative here. Usually means I want to work on my own stuff, so might do this wall real quick and then go over there and start putting the shops together. I was noticing that this coloration up on the top center up there, and the other side too. I did this over. It's not over there. I wonder what it is. I couldn't put the notch there. The notched arch there. Yeah. But I could put a wall. Not sure why. Okay. If not, have a great day at work. All right, let's go put on. Still need to do that building. Can't forget, but I think I'm in the mood to do about... Oh, you're welcome. How about a whole... Let's do swords here. Shields here. Let's just make it whole weapons, right? So do axes, and then do... Axe spear will kill me if I do spears. What do we have for... Malls, right? That might be a separate little area. Maybe just call it tools or something, because we can do pickaxes and hammers, and then do a variety of weapons on the other side. I don't know, does that make sense? Okay, so entrance. Entrance. I'm gonna keep the floors. Floors actually look pretty good. Actually, they look really good on this side. So yeah, we'll keep them. Okay. So, I need my resident know all people. How about... Normally I wouldn't decorate like this. I would put in everything first, but I kind of want to see how things are spatially. No. Okay. Hey, you're in my way. Thank you. thing over here. I'll give us more room. Although visually that looks nice. We can leave those out. I wish there were a way to do horizontal lattice that would look so great in there. Is it too close to the lamps? Lamps. Candelabra. Yeah. Like that. I like it. I like it. Okay. How many swords are there? That would be a question for Wikipedia or the wiki. Should probably figure that out. Excuse me. Anybody knows, let me know. Let me go ask the wiki. Swords return to Moria. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different axes. One-handed sword. Okay, write this down. Axes. I don't think we would be doing, but we can write them down anyway. Improvised. Iron War. Steel War. Khazad. And the Kushnabrak. Okay, one-handed swords. Probably should have done this before I got on stream. Have iron, steel, first age, had Sword of Nagara, and the Rakhanaman Mauls. We have Last Alliance, Khazad, oh, why is this? Somebody told me how to say that the other day and I forgot. Spears. Iron, Regian, Dimrel, Naka. And then battle axes. Steel. First stage. Red axe of Nogra. Nabarokmolt. Great swords. We have first stage. And the Thanazabad. And halberds. How did I not know there were so many weapons? We have the Belagost. The half bar nezin, kazad, and the segwazul. And then we have the bow and the crossbow. Okay. So, if we are going to do, let's do it all. Right? Shall we? Let's see. Well, no. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the big one. Okay. So let's mark this. Axes. And then battle axes. 4, so we can put them in here. It might be too crunched. What do we have of? I'll take these down. Okay. I hear you. Try not to make it like so packed in, you know, that it actually looks like pretty. I don't know why you want to be stuck in the ground. Oh, Okay, we'll move you over here. How about that? Okay. So we have 1, 2. We'll put the other one over there. Excuse me. All right. So we need one-handed swords, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 mauls. There's only 3 mauls. Late in here. Let me know if this is boring you guys and you'd want to watch something else. Good. Thank you for the feedback. One, two, three. Well, these can be malls. Okay, and now we need one-handed swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And halberds. Well, we can do halberds and spears in another place because I think we're going to be losing space here. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could do 2 per, right? Okay, so we'll have We are in Westgate House. So, after all. I pick that up off the floor to go over that, then I can't put anything on top of the rug, so we just have to leave it. Because of that one. Okay. All right, let's dress this up. I need anything else. Okay. Ooh, I did not do you. Just so I remember. Didn't do this one either. It's my personal one. So Lorax is 1, 2, 3, fourth one. 1, 2. I do need to ruin them, but I'm going to ruin them at the same time, so I can keep track of it better. There's Gazard Romantic in the helmets. One, two. Here's the first one. Okay. Okay, so got those. How did I not do? Did I do 'em? Hold that for me, will you? Okay. So why couldn't I make... Those are done. Steel battle or steel axe should be able to... I did all of those. Maybe something got crossed up. Okay. I have to go to Nogrod to do the others, and then the myth. Why can't I do the mithril stuff here? I thought I could. can't. Okay. No rod. I need pretty much everything. Sword.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hey Nathan, how you doing today? I am setting up my weapon shop in my Westgate build. It's going pretty good. Let's see, what's the halberds that I have? Up by whatever mobber. And the Sedja Butcher. So they're stuck in that other one. Okay. Okay. Swords. Flaming sword of Nogrod. 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are in the other backpack. Malls. I needed to do more than that. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. The naka. We'll go in here. Okay. Thanabad. Great sword, which should be over here. Nope. Oh, that's right. I put it over. Okay. Okay. Put you up on the wall. My Duran's axe keeps getting stuck. Where did I say it was? It was here, right? Okay. Okay, we have more slashing. Must have hit my thing too much. Okay, we have one missing here. I think that was accident. So we need 4 more there. Got you. What battle axe are we missing? This is the steel. says there's a first age battle axe. Oh, the borrow whatever goes over here. I thought I made that. Oh, that's the Kushner. Didn't I make the borrow? Axe. Yes, yes. I thought I made that. How did I not make that? Okay, we need that one. 4 more of that one. Got all the malls. And 1 steel. Can make that here. Got the spears, got the bows, got the swords. I need 4 more of the Kushna whatevers. I need 5 first stage battle axes and how am I not seeing it? Maybe the wiki's wrong? I need Evers. She's busy. We got all the swords, right? Yes, got those swords. Okay, I need to know where to make the borrow whatever it is. Wait, that's the Nogrod one, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's take our backpack and let's go. Oh, Belagast. We need to... What can we make at the Belagast forge? We'll just go to all the forges and see what we can make. How about that? Nope. I don't think there's anything but armor that we make at Durin's, right? I'm pretty sure I saw that. Guess I should have looked that up. Okay. I guess Durin's axe is an axe, but it's not. It's a pickaxe. Hehe. And they call it a mine. Sorry. Ah. Hey. Hey, Alan. So, maybe you can help me. First, how are you doing today? Okay, so it's not here. All right. Yay. That's there. Why do I not have one for the Belaghost? Did we make anything in the Belaghost Forge? No, we can go to Narvi. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to... I think we are good. We'll go to Narvi, see if we can do anything, and then if not... we will go... We'll just work on something else. So do you like this? I put a little hostel in between Westgate and the Elven Quarter. So like people traveling through can just come in and sharpen their weapons, fix what they need to fix, get a meal from all the vegetation and stuff that's in here, and get some rest before they travel on if they need to. Thinking about doing one of those in between every area. Man, nothing here. I can't make it the thing. Why do I not have a capstone here? I don't remember what we make in Belaghost. Good. I'm glad you're doing so well. Oy. Words are hard. It says there is a Belaghost halberd. Maybe it's made in Bar Occult, two-handed slashing, made at the Great Mithril. I was just there. Maybe that's sandbox. There are different weapons for sandbox, right? So I'd have to go to a sandbox and get me some. Get me some. Most definitely not here. Nope. Alright, what about... What was the other one I needed? First stage battle axe. We will solve that mystery for another time. Let me through. Let me through. How are you not going through? Oh, because I've got the... Okay. If you would like to be remade, we will remake you. I'm okay with that. Much better. Let's take off the lights. So my new additions, I'm working on some more businesses underneath the houses. Hey, Special! I forget what my stream title is. What did I say? Oh, for their lurkers. Yeah, I mean... Seems to be our modus operandi, right? Okay, so I need something here. Got to get that from Sandbox. Need to fill out that. What did I need? Nice. I need something there. So there's two that I'm missing, but let's take out the, I'm glad you liked it. Yay! Nice. I'm glad I can keep you company. Well, we just finished with the weapons shop. I need a good title for it. Or name, I guess, for it. I need to fill out 2 things, but I think I get those in Sandbox, so I need to make a trip. But I've made a note. So I do need a name for the weapon shop, but we can think on that, or I can come back later. And then I think I'll go work on the rug merchant again. I did one, but I think I'm going to combine it. Weapons shop. I think I'm going to combine it. I had a rug merchant and a plant shop. I think I'm going to kind of combine them and do like a home goods. Oh, but we're going to need to take care of this floor. Definitely. Okay. All right, let's get some lights up. I'm going to take care of that floor. So if anybody has any ideas for the weapons shop, what its name should be, let me know. Or here, the rug, the home goods. As I like to call them. I don't know, I may get copyrighted by them, right? You can't take our name. Nice. We did that on our first, in our, the fellowship did that in our first, playthrough, our first sandbox. And that was so fun coming up with different names. I think the one thing that we were gonna change, I don't know if Blue ever did it, but was he put Gimli's Gardens, but after thinking about it, and I think there was input from Axebeard said something that it was actually more appropriate to say Gamgee's, like for Sam. And oh, we need to go this way. So we were gonna rename that. I think we ended before we did, but so I don't know if Blue ever did. But that was fun. I'd love to hear the names that you came up with for, like, who owned what, you know? That always interests me. It's like what things you got out of people. Dark over here. That's not gonna help much. In the hall. Okay. I want them kind of on the back side though. So if you're walking, you're not getting hit in the face with a light. Okay. Right? I thought he did very well. I don't know, is it, well, you named it, but I was going to say, is it vain to name something after myself? All right, let's do this. Floors for the home goods. Wood floors? Should go with the dark wood. Need to come up though. Gonna have to pull those up. And because, yep. Okay. I'm about to take like 1.5 inches off the floor, so I need to go up. Looks like I didn't want to go all the way up. Darn it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh no, that's gonna be stuck in my head. You ever get songs like in your head that you just can't get rid of? And they're like silly songs that you made up. So like there's really no hope of like finding the rest of the song. So like, you know what I mean? Like normally if you get a song looped in your head, it's like if you can remember what the verse is or something, or the chorus or whatever it is that you're trying to figure out what it is, if you can just remember it, then you can get rid of that song in your head. If you make up a silly song, then you have no hope. And that's what I did to myself. I was watching one of, this is gonna make me sound so weird, and you guys are gonna be like, okay, we can't follow her anymore. But that's okay. It's up to you. But I was watching one of Mariak's builds one time. And he was talking about sometimes you just gotta wiggle something in place. And ever since then, anytime I'm building, I have to sit there and go, when I have a wall, oh good, nice, thank you, I don't feel so alone. So I'm sitting there listening to him, and I'm like, he's like, make sure you wiggle it. If you get some lines in there, you don't look lined up or whatever, wiggle it. So I'm like, yeah, a wiggle, 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 wiggle. A wiggle, 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 wiggle. Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yikes. What do we got here? Just regular granite? Okay. Oh, it's time to take them out again? Okay. It's gonna get a little loud for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna switch out mom and dad and the puppies for their potty break, so. Mama's gonna lose her mind, trying to be with her babies.
Finn, come here.
Finn, come here.
Come on.
Sir, come on. Here. Come on. I know. I will protect you. Poppy, don't be a bully. She starts whining, and then she growls at him. Ma'am, right here. Come here. Give me 1 sec. Good girl. There we go. Much better. That's kind of poked in, but I think we're going to leave that. Or not, because I'm going to stir and go. I wish I had little gold squares to put up there, but I don't. No, ma'am. Poppy, come here. Poppy. Hey, come. Ma'am, right here. Right here. You can hear me. Right here. Sit. Stay with me. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Here, I'll give you a back rub. That better? That better? Can't get all mad when you're having a back rub. There you go, good girl. Make good choices. Pop it up. I don't even think it's about the kids anymore. Like, I used to think she was just upset that she was being separated from the babies. But now she's like, I think she wants to go outside and play with the squeaky toys, and she knows that they're outside playing with the squeaky toys. So she's like, I want my turn. Should have done this while I was putting up lights. Oh, well. Oh, oh, wrong one. Pathetic. Tell me you guys have dogs that are pathetic like that. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh no, I'm so sorry. They going crazy. Here, I'll mute her. Well, if I mute her, I mute me. Alright, I will mute me for a little while she's doing that. Aww. I was trying to figure out where to get a certain sword. And the wiki said one thing, and then, so I was trying to get somebody who might know. And then I pretty much figured out it's probably a sandbox thing, and so I'll just do it later. But you're allowed to have a life. Might end up taking those down because, oh man, because if this is a home store, then I'm probably going to have a lot of candles and stuff, right? So oh yeah. Oh, there was a, it's gonna be there was a sword that I was trying to find, to make for the thing. And then I figured out that it's probably just found in Sandbox, so no, it was the there, I had it up. The Barak Tumult. Oi! Our fearless leader has joined us. Hello, Axbeard. Oh, that's gonna go out into the hall. I know, right? Hello. It's called the Barakamot or something. Barakamot or something like that. You know what? Hey, look at that. That one, yeah. Yes, that one. Yeah, and so I went to the Mithril Forge, and then it only let me make the, something. Gotcha. Okay. So then I will take my dwarf over to my other sandbox world when I get a moment. I'm gonna have to redo those. Yeah. It's alright. I was just making sure that I wasn't like losing my mind going, yeah, I should be able to make this sword. I mean, it's such a short trip anyway. When you add 2 inches to a floor, you gotta modify some things. So this is going to be like a home goodsy sort of, like the rug merchant plus the plant shop plus the whatever, all together. And I'm so happy that there's like nothing on the other side of this wall. Just when you want lines in the floor. There. Not that much. change those. Forward a little bit. Ooh, that looks ratchet AF. Well, we're gonna fix this. Just decide on that later. I better go see what's on the other side of that wall. Looks like nothing, right? Oh, looks like a dim roll. That's nothing. Eek. There goes my pants. Sent me a troll last night. It's like, okay. Going to bed. Ow, the little guys.
That's one more for me.
I did 0 damage. Oops, that's not. Keep that open. Whew. Okay. Again. What am I doing? Drop these down a little bit. Okay. Well, that sucks. All right. Okay. Home goods. Oh, the time to switch out. Nice. Maybe it's like mating season or something. But yeah, I hear you.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
I'm surprised you guys haven't been doing more of that. I figured we'd be listening to the movies like all the time. Nice. Good night, uppers. Sweet sleep. Welcome. Well, we can't have hovering stuff, so. That one. Ah, wrong one. Tight spaces. Forgot where I was going and I went clean past it. Shh. Poppy Dop, come here. Poppy Dop. No, ma'am. Come here. Oh my god. Stop. Where was I? There. Trying to see. Did anybody catch what I did wrong? Good. So I will just leave it there. Hop back go ahead, get out of the way. What's their bestseller, you know? Because you know at a home store you have to move everything to get that one thing that you want, right? Hey, Jakes. Afternoon, Jakes. How are you doing today? How's your stream? It's all right. I was actually finishing up here. But I will stay on and talk to you. What are you doing? Nice. Free build or repairing? Just curious minds want to know. Inquiring. Nice. That's the best, right? Take down some lights. Oops. Absolutely. That over there. It's like I can see that bright light. Where's it coming from? Oh, it's my armor. Whoops. Because what's the one thing you have to dodge all the time in a home store? Candles. Candle stands. Thank you. All right. Just walk around and pick up my scraps. All right. Jakes, did you get a chance to see your pizzeria? If not, I will take you over there. Awesome, I'll walk you over there. One hand around the tiger. Let's not. So here's the sword shop. I need a name. Weapons shop, sorry. I need a name for it. Figured you needed a lot of light in a weapon shop. There's the home place. I need a name for that. And where are we going? This way. Okay, so here is Durin's Pies by Jake's. And we have the lobby or waiting area. And we come in and we have all the seating. Of course, the family room is over there. You got a bunch of ale and you have the kitchen. And this, imagine this goes up and down for people to walk in and out. Little mom and pop shop. Not too big, but thanks. Thanks for the idea. All right, everybody. So that leaves one other, right? Let's see, this is just the back area. Hallways. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we got the home. Did I just finish? And there's the pizzeria. That goes into the thing. Wait, come on. Stop it. The home. The sword. Which also comes out over here. Holy crap, guys. Other than floors, we're done here. I'll give you a tour through the upstairs. We have all the apartments. I outfitted them all differently. I'll just take a quick gander through. This one looks out over the hall. And is kind of like a barracksy sort of thing. Just a bunch of single guys or single women, whatever. Single dwarves living with each other, and I guess we can't jump that. Never mind. They have, I think this was another single guys type situation. Yep, and they have their little card table and just chilling, and they get to see the other side going out to the gate, Durham's Highway. And then we have Blue Jackson gave me an idea for that. He said, "Why can you make something sort of like a big screen TV on the wall?" And so I fitted it out. We tried the banners and different things to try to make it work, like the black ones to make it like look like a black screen or whatever. And then so we just settled on this, putting the wall displays in there so that it's artwork or a TV, whatever you want to imagine. Big old living room. More traditional kitchen. All the wall displays I'll put, like, except for that art one, I'll put shields up. 2 kids, their toys in a chest, and the parents' room. They have their little getaway. And most of them kind of follow that pattern. Well, I mean, just things switched around. I wanted to give them, like, you know, their Durenstadt or their way to get their buffs on the way out the door. I don't know why it's so bright in here. The heck? Is it you? Weird. Oh, the lamp. You're grown? Okay, we can take you out. Okay. Alright. I don't know why you're still late. Little kids' room. Parents. I think I can jump this one. Trying to think of anything else that's more noteworthy. It's kind of all the same under stairs storage, and this one's more hobby related. They have the loom and the spinning wheel over there, and room table workshop or workbench. And they overlook here. So we have 6 apartments total. Poppy Dot, that's enough. Come. Good girl. Right here. Thank you. Sit. Good girl. So we got your son's just being a butthead. I'm going to figure out a way to do something with that so it looks better. But yeah, so that and then the floors, and we are done with this area. So we will I have to continue doing the Westgate over by Worries. And then I've got a couple places to build in. And that's about it. Yeah. Thanks for being here with me while we did it. And yes, because you guys gave me a bunch of ideas. So I have to decide what we want to do with these halls and the gates and stuff. All right, well, they're going to lose their minds because my daughter's home. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm going to mute me, sorry. And I'm going to see if there's anybody streaming that we know. And I will come on. Well, I guess they're going to calm down right now. So let's see if we can do this really fast. See if we can find anybody that we're following that we know. Oh, Davey's streaming. All right. Well, how about we raid him? He is playing Total Warhammer, Warhammer 3. So let's go say hi, if you're okay with that. And thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'm going to go to the end screen. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go to the end screen, but if you're still in the chat, we'll head over to Davies. We'll say hi. And wherever you go from there is wherever you go. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.